We're at the High End Munich with Van der Hul, Mark van den Hul, the son of AJ van den Hul. So he can tell us everything about the new Phono preamp, I hope. Because there is a new preamp, big news. Van den Hul is famous for its cartridges, cables and preamps. But yeah, before I start talking too long, what is it? Why did you make it and what's the price?
10 years ago we started with making phono preamps again, and we started with a base model, a balanced version, and then one with a dual power supply for the dual motherboard. And there was still room for improvement. In some points the people requested things in the design, and we thought maybe let's change that then. In the second path we have removed components to get a better sound. And another thing what customers requested and we looked at was to have a cross in and cross out. So when you go unbalancing, you can go now simultaneously balance out and unbalance out.
Do you have, I read it in your press release, it will be on the website pretty soon. Do you get degradation of sound if you do that?
In the past we got degradation because in the past it was still on paper possible, what we didn't advise it, and we don't at this point. You have the full dynamic sound on balanced and unbalanced, so there's no difference how when you go in and out.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Because normally, well, if you make single and balanced and vice versa, you have to use op amps or not, and yeah, it's quite complicated to do it the right way. You have less components, but the sound quality improved.
We've improved the sound quality into a more open, better staging sound, more dynamic. And the difference is not that big. It's not a big step up, but there's noticeable improvement. Noticeable enough to say, okay, let's bring out this model, because at this point we don't know what we have to improve now. It was already hard to improve the SE, which is a good phono amp. So saying that this one is even much more better would be a lie.
Yeah. Well, making small steps in high end is really, really hard. I can imagine. I'm not a designer, so yeah, well, it's easy for me to say. Well, what's the price of the new Phono preamp?
Price point will be around 22 to 25k.
Yeah, so it's really high end.
This is the high-end piece you need when you have a high-end set, yes. We will come out later on this year with the more affordable models with simpler boards, but because of the chip shortage and all the things, we just say, okay, we bring now out one model and later on we will do the rest. We had plans to do the whole range at the same time, but with all the shortage we are not able to yet.
Well, that's the new preamp. Of course, we'll review more stuff because you have loads of cables that are new and we're going to take a look at. I promise you, it took a long while, but we're pretty busy.
We have a proof of concept in our room with the carbon nanotube, which is not official yet. Proof of concept now, but maybe we should do something.
I would love to review that one, but that's a whole other video. Thank you for your time and have fun in the demos.
Thank you.